A federal trial is now underway involving a controversial guardrail system that you probably see on the highway every day. The case centers on this end terminal, an energy-absorbing safety device manufactured by Trinity Industries of Dallas. Whistleblower Josh Harmon claims the device was secretly modified around 2005, and now the device does not work as intended. It locks up and can impale a vehicle. But Trinity argued in court today that the design changes were not that significant and that Trinity is just the fabricator of the guardrail head. Trinity says it's the Texas A&M Transportation Institute, the inventors of the guardrail head, that failed to disclose design changes to the federal government, and that Texas A&M will testify to its mistake.
All right, Heather, thank you. Becky Oliver has been on this case for years now. She's just back on the guardrail and the injured persons you've interviewed over the years. It's been amazing to follow. Just back from the courthouse in Marshall, made a long drive out there and back this evening. On this trial, it comes down to specifically these design changes, right?
Absolutely, Steve. Both sides agree that there were changes made. The question is, how significant were those changes? Now, Trinity today produced a letter from the Federal Highway Administration that was dated just a month ago that says that the feds have re-examined all the crash tests, the documentation, and that Trinity Head is still eligible to be out on our highways. Trinity really emphasizing that point today, that there has been an unbroken chain of eligibility since 2005.
Okay, so most of the day was jury selection. Tell me
this morning, yeah.
Tell me what kind of jury they seated.
Well, they interviewed 30 people, and it was really a fascinating process to watch because we got to sit in the courtroom. They ended up with 5 women, 3 men. There's just 8 people on the jury. They were all given notebooks today and told to take lots of notes because it's going to be a very complex case, and it's moving very quickly. They're expecting it might be over by the end of the week.
So was there testimony today as well?
There were just the opening statements after lunch today, and then Josh Harmon, the whistleblower, took the stand.
Okay, that's where we are right now. All right, talk about damages. What's the possibility here for damages?
Harmon's witnesses are expected to say it's about $219 million, with about 70 to 75% of that going to the federal government if the whistleblower case prevails.
Okay, and I'm not sure everybody understands, whistleblower case. People say most of that's going to the government. Why the heck is that? What about the victims? There were people killed, right, and maimed. If
there are allegations.
Allegations. If it's
lots of allegations, but those are completely separate. Those are personal injury cases, and those will not be brought up in this case. This is just the whistleblower case that deals with the design changes.
And a whistleblower case, essentially, if proven, would say the government
to
got
recover money
shortchanged on a contract, basically.
Right.
Okay. Becky Oliver, thanks.